Many of you who know me know that I don't like being in front of a big group of people. It's my job to make you all look good. I see several of my clients out here, so I do a lot of things behind the computer. I do graphic design, web design, and help my clients with Facebook. I don't tweet, so I'm not going to talk about Twitter, but anyway, Facebook, how many of you are on Facebook? Everybody, pretty much. And everybody who spoke before me did a good job of telling why it's important to be on there, because everybody is on there. So I don't know if people have questions about how often it is that you can post, that there's things that you can schedule. I know I've heard people say that I don't have time during the day, I've got a 9-to-5 business, it's just me in the shop. How am I going to let people know about my sales? There's different things that you can do and schedule blocks of time where you can schedule things out as far as a year, where if you know things that are coming up and you just want to get it out there, you could do it that way. How often that you should post, I think it depends on the business, so that's always a tough question to answer, but I think you need to be on there. People who say, oh, I've got a Facebook page, you need to keep it active, and people are interested, they do want pictures, they want the short snippets that people are there. You don't need to write a novel. It's a little longer than a Twitter post, but not too much longer, and a picture goes a long way. I know that Stephanie's never had a picture reach that far. I'm working with RCS to try to rebrand their business. We just launched their website yesterday, and prior to getting that launched, we were depending on the Facebook page. And when I first started, they had just over 100 people, and in a couple months, we're almost at 500. Their biggest post that I say is their most successful story to date is they lost their refrigerator, went out of service, and they needed a new one, but they have no money, and they needed to get the funds to raise money for their refrigerator. So we posted something on Monday morning. Help needed, anybody has a refrigerator looking for donations, need this, it's going to cost $3,500. Within a week, there was a used commercial grade refrigerator at RCS that one of the churches had given. They were looking for $3,500. They got $7,000, and it reached just over 1,000. I think like maybe 1,500 people. In a week, they doubled what they got and got 2 refrigerators because they could get the new one. So it's like they were doubters, they weren't really sure, but that story sent them over the edge, and they knew that, wow, they believed. So anything that you need to get out there, if it's anything like needing a new refrigerator or a new sale or you've got a new employee, anything that's going to attract attention to your business is what needs to be on there. And I'm so glad to hear everybody affirming that, and to hear all the different people to do that. It's not just Facebook. That's not your only tool. That's what I told RCS. I'm like, we're giving you all the tools in your box, and when we're done, you're going to open it up and you've got your whole new campaign and get all the recognition you need. What we did on theirs was have on their website, we have a Facebook feed, so you don't have to update your website every day. By updating your Facebook feed, it goes on your website, so that gives a fresh new look, and that's a new way to, not a new way, but it's a way to keep your website updated without having to do too many different things. You can do it on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest is another one, Instagram is another one, so there's all kinds of tools out there that are going to help you. And I would say just to reach as many different outlets as you can, because not everybody's on Facebook, not everybody's on Twitter, so don't rely on one more than others. And then I don't know how familiar with it. Facebook has an insights page where it can do the same thing like with your analytics on the website. It can tell you who your market is and who's looking and what age you're looking at, and male or female, and that kind of thing, and what time all of your customers are on there. So okay, my customers aren't up at 6 a.m. on Monday, so I'm not going to post then. So let's kind of narrow down the days. And a lot of that is just trial and error. And I think, you just kind of, as you're starting to do it, try a few different posts a week and kind of track it and see when your posts are. And that insight page is great. The new insights that they've got, it tells you where your peaks and valleys are, so you know the different times. There's ads. You can buy pretty cheap ads to boost your reach too, as low as $5 a post. If you have something really, really important, it can boost your post and reach an extended market that you don't have. The good thing about Facebook too, you get your friends to like it, their pages that they are on, it reaches those other markets that you would not have been able to reach. So it made a believer out of people that weren't so sure, and I like it I've got 2 kids, so I post things on there with my own kids, and I post things on there for my business, and try to keep up with my other clients' Facebook posts as well. So that's what I do. So not to plug myself, but if anybody needs help, you can call me. I can help you with that. But that's what my job is to make all of you guys look good and get your business coming in. But I'm so glad to be here, and we're so lucky to be in New Bern. I feel like everybody's wanting to reach out and help other businesses and not be so selfish, and just it's a great place to be. So we're a good place to be in business.
I have a question.
Yes.
You talked about scheduling Facebook posts. What kind of tool do you use to be able to do that?
It's on Facebook.
Oh, it is?
And you can schedule, like I said, you can schedule as many posts as you want for as far out as 12 months. And I can show you where that is. Does anybody else have any questions?
Is it a Yeti?
Okay. Well, thank you.
All right, thank you very much.